Hail Satan, brothers and sisters. Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave beautiful Queen Astaroth, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave Lord Abaddon, Ave the great King Lucifer, Ave Lucifera, Ave King Azazel, Ave to every demon and every demoness that's in existence. Yeah, like I was saying in my last video, you just don't drop Satanism, okay? You see a lot of people come on YouTube, not just YouTube, on social media in general, and say that, oh, I was a Satanist for X amount of years and I was abused, I was this, I was that. Bullshit. That's what I tell them, right to their face too. I tell them they're that full of shit. Their eyes are brown. You don't become a Satanist, okay? You're not a Satanist, and then 6 months down the road, you don't make a pact with Father Satan or any demonic divine, or you don't do satanic devotions or anything of that nature, and then all of a sudden decide, oh, I don't want to be a Satanist no more. And then you post videos all over fucking YouTube and all over social media saying, oh, how you were abused, how you were in this satanic cult, and all this bullshit. You know what? It's people like that, and then all of a sudden, oh, and then they say, this is what the bullshit they get on with. Then they say, oh, I got saved, and I'm fine, everything's great now. No, bullshit. It don't work that way. Once you're a Satanist, once you're a true, sinister Satanist, and I mean this 100%, once you're a true, sinister Satanist, you are always a fucking Satanist. You don't just give up. You don't just be a Satanist for 6 months and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm not a Satanist no more. I'll go to church and I'll fucking do this and do that and everything will be great. No, sorry, it doesn't work that way. Once you renounce all your beliefs in your former life, once you renounce all your former beliefs, whether it be Zion beliefs, whether it be, doesn't matter what beliefs they are. Once you renounce them all, and you claim to be a child of Father Satan, you are a child of Father Satan. And that is eternal. That is in the spiritual realm. That is not in the, you might think that everything is cool, everything's cozy, I'm good now, I'm, all this bullshit. No, sorry. That is in the spiritual realm, like I said, and that is for eternity. That is not just for fucking 6 months. You don't become a Satanist for 3 months and then say, oh, I quit. Sorry. You don't make devotions to demons and Father Satan, and you don't fucking make pacts with Father Satan and the demonic divine, King Lucifer and every other demoness in existence. You don't make pacts with the ancient gods and 6 months down the road say, oh, I'm good now, everything's fine. No, that's not the way it works. It don't work that way. I hate to burst your bubble. It doesn't work that way at all. It's either you can be a hypocrite all you want, but it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make no difference if you're a hypocrite or not. Because the way it works is you are, and you are until the day you die, once you make a commitment and a pact with Father Satan. You can't go back on that. And once you do your renunciation, you can't go back on that. A lot of people, especially the younger ones, think maybe that a lot of the younger ones think maybe that they can. Hey, buddy. A lot of the younger generation think maybe that you can. A lot of them do believe that you can, actually. They think that you can do a renunciation ritual, and then everything's all cool. Everything's all good then after you do your renunciation. And then you do your renunciation, then 6 months down the road, they're in some fucking church somewhere, jumping up and down and crying like babies. No, sorry, it doesn't work that way. Father Satan doesn't work that way. Father Satan sees a million steps ahead of each one of our steps. Probably more than that. And every demon, they see a million steps ahead of every step that we make. They know when we get up in the morning, they know what our day is going to be like. As soon as we get up. Our eyes open and we lie down in bed, whatever, and then we get out of bed. As soon as our eyes open, Father Satan knows what our day is going to be like. Right from the beginning. He don't tell us. He could. But why ruin the surprise? Right? Every day is different. I always say every day above ground is a good day. Which is true. If you're able to stand up and walk, you're fucking good. But if you're cool, I'm just saying this to the people that I'm just doing this video really for the newer people that are involved in that are just getting involved in Satanism and traditional Satanism, and the newer people that are just getting involved in Satanism, and the people that are involved in Satanism, the newer ones to the left-hand path, really. I'm just telling you, once you do your renunciation, it's done for life. It ain't done for a week. It's not done for a weekend. It's not a fucking party time. It's reality. And reality is that once you do your renunciation, and you do dedication rituals, and you make a pact with whichever demon you choose, that means that's in the spiritual realm now. And that's a completely different world. So you can have your white picket fence. You can have your darling husband with his Mercedes Benz. You can have your little house with your white picket fence, your little white puppy dog, and all that bullshit. But I can guarantee you, whichever demon you made the pact with, or Father Satan himself, is going to come a knocking at some point in time. And when they do, what are you going to tell them? Oh, I changed my mind, so I didn't want to be a Satanist no more. I didn't want to be a traditional Satanist anymore, or a demonologer, or spiritual Satanist. Sorry, it don't work that way. That's not the way it works. When you make a pact, the pact's for fucking life. It ain't for a week. It ain't for a weekend. It's not for a few days. It's not for any bullshit like that at all. It's forever. And forever is a very fucking long time. Believe you me. And I'm not just saying this. I'm being honest. I'm being brutally honest, actually. You don't do a pact and it's one big fucking joke. You really don't. You do a pact because you want to do it, and because you feel called to do it. And most people that I know wait at least 1 year from being a Satanist. From the time they start on the left-hand path, the time they start being a Satanist, they wait at least 1 year before they do a serious pact. Okay? I know I did. And I know many brothers and sisters of mine who are true Satanists. They're not fakes. They're not the phonies. They're not the bullshit ones. They're real Satanists. They're real wolves. They're not fucking wolves in sheep's clothing. They're fucking real wolves. And they're definitely not sheep. And if a wolf gets weak, we eat the pack. And with that being said, that's one thing that pisses me off about a lot of people. And actually, you know what? It hurts me more than anything else. When I see people make pacts and claim to be Satanists, okay? They claim to be traditional Satanists, spiritual Satanists, what have you. Theistic, what have you. They claim to make pacts, okay? They do all this. They put all kinds of pictures around. They put all kinds of little sayings around, right? About them being Father Satan's child and all this bullshit, all this stuff. And then 6 months down the road, you don't find them nowhere. You can't find them anywhere. They're gone. And then you find out they went back to church. Or they went to church. No. It doesn't work that way. That's just making a mockery of Father Satan. And I can guarantee you, people that do that, when they do make pacts, their pacts aren't accepted. Because that does happen. A lot of times people make pacts and they're not, whichever demon they're making it to, don't accept them. And the reason why they don't accept them, 9 chances out of 10, probably 10 chances out of 10. The reason why their pact is not accepted is because fucking, sorry about language. Well, not sorry about it, but, you know. The reason why their pact's not accepted is because Father Satan, or whichever demon they're making the pact with, knows long in advance. Knows long in advance exactly what the stunt they're going to pull 6 months down the road, or a year down the road, or what have you. And to me, that's complete bullshit, and that's just In my honest opinion, that's making a mockery of traditional Satanism and Satanism in general. It's making a mockery of it, and it's making a mockery of Father Satan, and making a mockery of every demon in existence. And believe you me, I would not, and I repeat, I would not want to be on the tail end of that mocking cycle. And I am being 100% dead serious. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that mocking. Because I can promise you right now, you are going to suffer more than you could ever imagine. Never mind just running howling to the loony bin, to the banana factory or to the puzzle factory. Never mind howling to the howling to the loony bin. You're going to be that far gone. The loony bin ain't even going to be able to help you. They'll drug you up with that much psych medication. You won't even know you're in this world, and that's the truth. You'll be that medicated, heavily medicated, and you'll still be talking about it. And you know why? Because it's payback time, and that's just the beginning of the payback. That's just payback while you're on Earth. That's not payback after you're gone, after you croak, or you get ganked, or whatever, however you pop off. Because believe you me, we all got to pop off at some point. That's a fact. Anyway, that being said, Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave King Lucifer, Ave King Azazel, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave Lord Abaddon, Ave Lord Pazuzu, Ave King Lucifer. I said King Lucifer. I'll say it again. Ave King Lucifer. And I'll talk to you next.